Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader today. So today in this video I will tell you how the Euro USD, USD CAD, USD JPY and USD CHF has moved in the last week and how these can move in the next week. See, if you look at this chart, what you can see that the price of Euro USD is making an uptrend, making an M pattern. Okay, before that, if you have any doubt regarding forex position, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com or a mail ID I have given in the description. And please watch the full video, then you will understand how this technical is working and how you can look at the chart. And if you wish to join my Telegram channel, link I have given in the description. See, now look at this chart. You can see a pattern, M pattern is forming, and after that a range is created here. Okay, so what, and the range high is around 1.18096 and a low of around 1.165. so once this range breaks a low of around 1.16 and now it is trading at 1.169. okay, so once this range breaks downside, because these levels are tested twice, so chances be very high it can touch a level of 1.16002. okay, and suppose if this level and this level is also tested twice, so chances are if this breaks downside, then we can see a low of 1.1470. okay, or chances of it can touch a level of 1.13. okay, suppose if this level didn't sustain, then we can see a level of 1.13284 and from there we can see a level of 1.1295. okay, suppose if this goes below that level, but before that we can see a strong support at 1.14932, and if this breaks, the next support we can see at 1.142. okay, and then we can see a level of 1.137. okay, and if this didn't sustain, then we can see a level of 1.12. suppose if this goes above a level of 1.17, then we can see that it can touch a level of 1.17675.9 and from there we can see a level of 1.18228. suppose if this level sustain upside, then we can see further upside to a level of 1.180.800 and from there we can see a level of 1.19228 and from there we can see a level of 1.19977 and then we can see a level of more upper side, we can see a level of 1.21744 and then we can see a level of 1.22440. okay, so as of now it has to move upside 1.19175, okay, above this level, or it has to go above level of 1.19710, then we can see it can go further high. okay, if we talk about USD CAD, okay, what we can see in USD CAD, okay, a U pattern is created here. okay, and a U pattern is created here with a strong support at around 1.28094. okay, so what we can see that a U pattern is created. Suppose if it sustain a level of 1.280, then we can see that it can bounce back and can touch a level of 1.28695 and from there we can see a level of 1.29597. okay, and can if sustain this level, then we can see further upside of a movement of 1.131 and from there we can see a level of 1.13177 and if it goes above that level, then we can see a level of 1.133732 and can touch a level of 1.34333. okay, suppose if it goes below a level of below this level, then we can see a level of 1.27342. okay, but if it didn't sustain a level of 1.27868, then we can see that it can go and touch a level of 1.27267 and from there we can see a level of 1.26515 and if it goes more below that level, then we can see a level of 1.25989. okay, and if it goes more below that level, then we can see a level of 1.24, but a strong support we can see at around 1.25871. as of now I can see that the U pattern is created. It is more on the upper side. If it bounce back from this level, okay, the chances are high that it can bounce from a level of 1.28049. okay, and if it didn't bounce, then probability is there it can touch a level of 1.26510, and from there we can see a level of 1.26510. If we talk about USD JPY, you can see that USD JPY is in a particular range. Okay, and once this particular range breaks upside or downside, we can see a further movement in the price of USD JPY, and a range we can see is at around, if a broader range we can see a high it has made of around 1111, okay, 715, and a low it has made of around 107. This is I'm calculating from April. But if we look at chart from here, we can see a low at around 108.699 and a high of around 1108.2. if we look at this range. Okay, so now it is trading at around 10109.800. Suppose if this sustain this level, then we can see a level of 110.84. okay, and if sustain above this level, then we can see a level of 110.238, which is already tested twice. So we can see it can go further to a level of more upside, then we can see a 111 also if it sustain above a level 110. okay, and then we can see a level of 111.684 and can go further high, because these levels are already tested twice. So chances will be very high that it can go further high to a level of 112 also. okay, so as of now what you have to do is you have to wait if it crosses a level of 110.238, and then, or if it crosses above a level of 110.084, and then we can see further upside movement in the price of USD JPY. okay, suppose if it didn't sustain this level, then we can see a level of 109.561. if it goes, then chances are high that it can go further low to a level of 109.468, and then we can see a level of 109.099, and these levels are already tested twice. So what you have to keep in mind that if it goes below a level of 109.468, then we can see further low to a level of 108.729, and once this range breaks, then we can see it can go further low to a level of 107.560. so this range is very important. Once this range breaks, we can see further upside or downside movement in USD JPY. If we talk about USD CHF, see USD CHF is making a trend line. okay, so what you have to understand here is that, and even if a range, if you calculate, the range high is around 0.92073 and a low of around 0.91045. okay, before that last candles is around 0.91445. so what you have to understand here, suppose if sustain this level, then chances will be high that it can touch a level of 0.92073, and if it goes above that level, then we can see it can touch a level of 0.92415. okay, and then we can see a level of 0.92729. okay, and this level is already tested twice, so chances will be high that it can touch a level of 0.92815, and from there we can see a level of 0.93243, and if this level sustain, then we can see a level of 0.93728. and the levels I told you, these are already tested twice, so we can see that it can touch a level of 0.94185, and probability is there it can touch a level of 0.9466699, because this is a narrow range. We can see a narrow range is created, so chances will be very high that if this breaks upside or downside, we can see further move in the price of USD CHF. suppose if didn't sustain this level, then we can see a level of 0.9431, and from there we can see a level of 0.90981, and from there we can see a level of 0.90724, and then we can see a level of 0.90146, and then we can see it can go further low to a level of 0.89247, and this level is already tested twice, so chances will be very high that it can touch a level of 0.88701. okay, and it can go further low. okay, because this level is only tested once here. If we look at go on a more narrow range, then we can see, yes, this is the low range, so chances will be very high it can bounce back from this level. If it goes below a level of 0.91029. Okay, so as of now I can see that this range, if it breaks downside, then only we can see it can touch a level of 0.9125, and from there it can touch a level of 0.829. But as of now I can see if it breaks upside, then we can see it can touch a level of 0.93, and from there it can touch a level of 0.9467. So this is the video about forex. Hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.